Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions and Tenma Taro. Probably in the, if I had to guess, he's probably in the manor foyer. That's where he always is. Yep, no kidding. Well, let's see. It's the curse, the curse, the curse of Tenma Taro. What's in it? What's gotten into him? You outsiders are ignoring the superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya? That pose he does there's kind of badass for some reason. Youch! It's all this about a curse. Tenma Taro's gonna curse us all unless you stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Stop the investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say. I ain't stopping crap. Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? What? Hey, what are you doing with Widget around your neck? He's mine. Whoa, hang on, what? You know better than to go around stealing people's stuff like that. Same goes for my bracelet. Sorry, I promise I won't do it again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you almost kidnapped my sweet little Widget. But thanks, jerk. I'm sorry! Oh, I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. Wow. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Maybe. Oh, this dude. I'll tell ya. I can't believe he did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal Widget? Grr. Yikes! Mercy, mercy. I can't seem to control myself. It's just that thieving blood running in my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I'll be glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai. It looks like that thing we just found. Azuki Kozo robbed from the rich to give to the poor, he did. So Robin Hood, basically. And you leave one of these figures at the scene of the crime. Oh. It's God's honest truth. In the words of Morgan Freeman. Oh, the sloshing sound of Azuki beans scraping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver-outer of wealth, reborn! More like launderer of money. I don't know. Forget the money. You should be washing yourself of this nasty habit. Man. Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Does it not? Yep. Oh, man. Hey! What are you doing with that there figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. We got in there, by the way. It was cool. Looks like it had been there practically forever. Could mean my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that there chamber. Well, there was. Somebody took it and gave it to the poor, probably. Would be my guess. Oh, hey. Well, let's follow up on that first. What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Oh, tell me that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe! Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't by chance already steal it, did he? Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that might just be. Oh, that's Grandpappy for you. Bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor. Oh, of course. Because he was so righteous. Oh, wow. Man. Always with the zingers, Apollo, I tell ya. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenma Taro near the scene of the crime. Sorry I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me. More like somebody's money or something. The people of Nine Tails Vale sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenma Taro. Darn right, them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell you! That's why I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Nine Tails Vale? Yup! I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rulebook to me. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I said? I'm going to do exactly what them superstitions say. Well, I say that's baloney. Oh my, okay. Just out of nowhere here. Yeah, so after looking through, I've kind of narrowed it down to two things specifically. Either the scroll, who says, you know, that you're cursed if you depict him the wrong way or something. And the other thing was the superstitions themselves, which might be it. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Of course. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you planned on staying right here in Ninetales Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been gone. You would have been gone long by now. Long gone by now, that is. I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch. Come on now! Tenma Taro sighting, let's hear it. And you better not tell me you're not. You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what was the real reason why you couldn't talk about seeing Tenma Taro? It's all that pretty boy's fault, Mr. L'Belle, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. L'Belle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. L'Belle want to scare you into silence? Mr. L'Belle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor. The one about her being possessed. Oh, he is just playing these people all against each other, isn't he? Jeez. I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tenma about the possession rumor. Oh, that was her. My bad. That pose. What's he doing now? Oh, dude! Okay, this must be a thing that just happens then. Like, either in this game or in this case. You just lose stuff like this. Hmm. Yeah, really. Jeez. Is that all we wanted to ask Mr. Filch? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see Mr. Tenma Taro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass. I know, boy. Well, to the detention center. Here we go. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see your malevolence. Ugh. She's just totally playing along at this point. See, he's wearing the thing right now. I'm pretty sure he was wearing it before. Well, was he? Well, maybe. No, actually, I don't think he was before, was he? Because he's wearing it now. Why are you speaking like that? Yeah, he's normal now. Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned. So, coward! You return! Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my forehead. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Ah! She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim in tomorrow's trial. Well, that's bullshit! Huh? Huh?! And now it's gone. See, I knew it's gone. Did he tear it off? Or did it just come off? Oh. The charm. Tetris Taro's back, no. Surprised. These foolish mortals, they shall regret blaming that child for my doings. Oh, I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. I do need a drink of water here. Alright, well, let's do this. Rumor about Jinxie. We'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florent L'Belle, mentioned. Did you know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Tenma Taro, demon lord of the yokai, protect a mere mortal. Caw! No affections do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. You're gonna have to behave. But I've already told you, I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo? I think I got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. What you got? I should be able to use psychology to explain that whole possession thing. Knock yourself out, then. Wow, Athena's really something. Oh, damn, where are we going with this? Are we actually going to explain this now? Or are we like... the real story? Boy, wouldn't we like to know. Mayor Tenma Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of... Holy shit. Somnambulism. Somnambulism. You mean sleepwalking? Whoa! Nice, Apollo. Wow, dude. Should go on Jeopardy or something. I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in Ninetales Vale? When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai, and how they rob her of sleep each night. I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you. At least not on a conscious level. So then the Tenma Taro that was spotted out of the manor wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Tenma Taro's spirit. What? Oh, it has? Okay, I was still using the voice because the charm wasn't there, but I guess he knocked it off. It's not going to just magically come back on once the spirit leaves him. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Wow. And now the real story. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it. You suspect Florent is behind all this. But why? Did he really want Ninetales Vale that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenma Taro for a spell. Ah! Could it be? Oh god, what's he remember? Oh, gee, what the heck? Oh... Isn't that what you were trying to do? That's crazy. Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenma Taro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's as the superstitions won. You must not gaze upon him for freedom from his prison. But how can people actually believe that? Well, you'd be surprised. Well, at least we know now who's behind this whole Tenma Taro thing. Are we sure, though? Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. L'Belle. In court! No. Your dinner's ready, your malevolence. Ah, an offering to the Demon King. Fried mushroom heads. Ha 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 ha. You may place it right here. Is he just faking it? He was faking it there, wasn't he? Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Wow. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Mr. L'Belle? Now that we know the truth, he won't be able to claim that the Tenma Taro was Jinxie or the mayor. I mean, I almost feel like we should wait till court tomorrow, though, to confront him, because if we go to him now, or give it, because I don't want him to know what we know, and like take him by surprise, then he won't have a chance to like come up with a story about it or something. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him? I don't know, but I guess we're doing that now. Alright then. Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top. What did we just walk in on? Mr. L'Belle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, oh heck, what was the next part again? Ow! Man, these two... Oh. You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 30th time, you know. Now 100 times more and we're done. What on earth are they practicing? He changed his hair color again! Now it's purple! And I kind of like it. Matches the suit a little bit. Oh, I ain't cut out for this. Damn it. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, man. Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. L'Belle, sir. It's just all this practice. Yipes! Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with these grubby paws of yours? Jeez. Did Filch filch L'Belle's wallet just now? Maybe. So what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Oh, you peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession to being the Tenma Taro imposter would be nice right about now. Yeah. Guess what, dude? I'm on to you. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. Not to mention what we just heard. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenma Taro. Filchy, you fool, yipes! Oh, yeah. I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth. So why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. L'Belle? Oh, why, to protect darling little Jinxie, of course. Okay, sorry, I screwed up the dialogue and did the wrong voice, so what I did was go into the thing here and, like, read it in the right voice, so I might have to do some weird cuts there. Sometimes I have to do that in general anyways, I don't know why I'm explaining that, but whatever. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. And that also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenma Taro either. Interesting, but where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenma Taro. Oh! Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenma Taro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. That's right, Mr. L'Belle even told me Tenma Taro was a Jinxie. Yow-brah! I said, shut the fuck up. Tenma Taro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. Man. So have you been collected to testify, or have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. Yep. But you'll just have to wait till then. I'll be waiting, alright, with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones. Huh? What? Was I sleeping? Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. L'Belle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Gee, I wonder. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this stinking and remembering stuff. Oh man, that guy's gonna be dead by tomorrow. Right up the schnozola. Oh my god. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please. Anything but another lesson. Not the boo box! No. There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him. It's okay. I didn't really want to. Yeah, I probably should. Shopping for more charms. Because she just has enough money to always be doing that. Oh, hey. April 18th. Hi. You're missing your charm again. Oh, no. Cursed nine-tailed fox. Oh, shit. Can we... Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to look at that again. I just missed that. A cursed nine-tailed fox is time for summoning the scores. Now I might grudge this. Is this like what he was saying when the murder happened? Is she like secretly a human tape recorder? She's gonna become the first combination of human and tape recorder in history. She must be possessed, or sleepwalking again. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Psst, Jinxie? Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Ah, my charms must have fallen off again. Phew. Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel. Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released. Yeah, which one? Oh, the one with Nine-Tailed Fox and Tenma, which shows them dancing together. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together? It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Oh, right, for the municipal merger issue. No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. Insomniac? I'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning. We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. It's what we lawyers— Ah! Yeah, I saw that coming. No fighting. This is a karate toto, not a knitting class. Charm slapped again. Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. Okay. What you remember? Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important? Like what? Like, were you wearing shoes at the time? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time. When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman QB were collapsed in the Fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair. Oh, boy. We're gonna get a chance to do it here. Alright, let's do it. Man. I'm willing to bet whatever it is probably on the car. Oh, look at that. That's all he said. Alright, I'm gonna stop so I can restart it here. Pull an eye ligament. No, I saw it, I just need to do it over, so. It's right there. Oh, that was easy. Confirm. You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm. Huh? Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. It's muy importante. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you? It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep. You heard the secrets that he keeps when he was talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else? Oh, God. How can you tell? Only a demon can have such powers. Yup. That was freaky. Oh, man. But hey, we're on to the next step here. She doesn't want to say it, whatever it is. Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that? Could you be a little more specific? Before he fainted? Aww. Oh, no. Yeah, that ain't good. That is not good. That's really, really, really not good. Unless he was possessed or hypnotized or whatever. The mayor actually confessed to the crime? Oh, jeez. But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare. Nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. What? We can't have her testify tomorrow. We're gonna lose it. That's the thing, though. Like, that never comes up. And for good reason, I guess, because, like, to win a case by deliberately omitting something that you know you heard or that you know is true, not exactly the most honest way to go about it, so. But you still can't help but think that, like, no, just don't let her testify, you know. This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the tarnation are we gonna do now? Return to the basics. That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Well, that's good. Why would the mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming? Or simply delirious? Who knows? But I sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting the yokai evidence. So now it looks like she's covering for him, just like they were saying. Oh, man. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Kyubi and Mayor Tenma were the only people she saw there. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What is going on here? L'Belle's extremely pale. He's far from transparent. How did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? He just covered himself in that stinky stuff, you know? Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty, rotten Tenma Florent L'Belle. Yeah, he covered himself up in stinky stuff, so if you looked and saw him lying there, you'd think it was just a piece of poop. Right, we'll get him with a legal exorcism. Justice style! That we will. Oh, man. A whole investigation in one recording session. Yeah, we're killing it today, man. Oh, I just got back from TRG Coliseum, and this has been... Oh, it's not even 24 hours ago I was there. And I just left it, like, that night, the night of the third day, and just drove home that night. It was pretty cool. So we're going to overwrite the selected file. And next time on Dual Destinies, Trial Day 2, The Monstrous Turnabout. In the words of Chumbawamba, let's put this dog to sleep. Goodbye to the crown. Sorry. See ya.